Hello everybody, it's Mr Henson. Big hello to everybody over at Old Swinford Primary School in our Year 4 clarinets and cornets. I hope you're all doing really well. Right then, today's piece of music is also out of Lemon Squeezy. It's number 7, Achy, Breaky Leg. I hope you're going to enjoy this one. Right, let's start off with line 3 as normal. And you can see in the first bar that you have to change notes more often than normal, so it makes this piece a little bit harder for you. You have in your first bar 3 C's, quavers, the 4th quaver is a D, and then it goes to an E, crotchet, and the 4th beat is a silent rest. So it's going to be a bit more difficult with the vowels, but what you need to do is C, 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 D, E, C, 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 D, E. Have a go with me. C, 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 D, E. And when you can do that, it should sound like this. Do it again for you so you can see my vowels. Okay, that's just bar 1. But if you look at bar 2, it's identical, so you have to play that twice. Please make sure you treat that 3rd beat 1 beat crotchet. It's got a dot underneath it, so it's got to be short and detached from all the other notes. So just make sure you clock that one. And then if you look at bar 3, it's identical, except you now play where the silent 1 beat rest was on beat 4, you have to play another E. So bar 3 sounds like this. And you put a 4 beat F on the end. Okay, so I'm going to play those 4 bars together so that you can see in here, and watch my vowels as I'm doing it. Are you ready? Here we go. Right. So if you pause the video now and have a quick practice for the first 4 bars, I'll see you back here in a minute. Right then, the next 4 bars, you finish the first 4 bars on the first valve F, you start the next 4 bars also on the F, so you can stay on the same note. Same rhythms, but this time you are going F, 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 E, F, 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 E, F, 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 E, F, F, E. Same rhythms, just on a different note, so have a listen. Can you hear how short I am keeping those crotchets, those 1 beat notes that have the dots underneath them? I'm almost treating them like they are quavers, so nice and short, and keep them separated. And you'll also hopefully have spotted that we've got the 2 dots at the end of the line, which means you've got to repeat all the way back to the beginning. Go and have a practice. I'll see you in a minute. Right then, who wants to have a go at line 2? Hopefully you all do. Let's have a look at it, and the rhythms, as always with these pieces, the rhythms are the same, but have a look carefully. Whereas in line 3 you started on a low note and you went up, line 2 you start on a higher note and you come back down. So it's the opposite of what you did in line 3. So let's have a look at bar 1, and you still have 3 quavers on the same note, this case E's. The 4th quaver changes to a D, and you finish on a C. Keep that 1 beat C nice and short. So hopefully it will sound like this. E, 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 D, C. E, 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 D, C. So again, you've got to move those valves nice and quickly so you don't trip over them, and keep those notes nice and clean, get that tongue working. Okay, so bar 2 is exactly the same, so you just play bar 1 twice, and then when you get to bar 3 you're adding in an extra 1 beat C on the end of the bar, and you finish on a 4 beat D. It sounds like this. That's the first 4 bars done. We go into the next 4 bars. You stay on a D, 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 C, D, 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 C, D, 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 C, D, D, C. So the hard part here is changing the valves at the right time. It's always on the 4th quaver, so the first 3 are always the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so here are the last 4 bars. Don't forget the repeat. Play it all through twice. Pause the video and have a practice. Okay, here we go with line 1. The notes are much higher in line 1, so remember to buzz your lips faster. Bar 1, 3 G's quavers, and the 4th one turns to an F on the first valve, and then you go back straight away to G. So you're going G, 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 F, G. Play it to you. G, 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 F, G. You do that twice for bar 2, and you add on an extra G for bar 3, and then you go up to an A on 1 and 2, so buzz your lips faster so you don't drop down to an E, and that finishes off the first 4 lines. So have a listen. Okay, so the next 4 bars, you start on the A, the 4th quaver is a G, you go back to your A. The second bar is exactly the same, you add an extra A on the end in the 3rd bar, and you finish with a 4-beat G. So the next 4 bars sound like this. And hopefully you've got everything you need now to play this entire piece on whichever line you like. But pause the video, practice now, whichever line you like, all 3, and then join in with the backing track. Peace. Hope you enjoy it, and I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.